Hello friends, today we are going to do the assembly of a differential transmission system. So this is the assembly parts which I have 3D printed. Now let's remove these parts from the base, and after a bit of rubbing and polish it will be ready to get assembled. Okay, these are the parts which I have removed from the base and done a bit of sanding and polishing for the smooth movement of the gears. So let's check each part individually. So this is the side gear. This is the gear onto which the transmission or the power from the gearbox is delivered with the help of a shaft. This is the shaft, and as you can see, the hole here is printed in a square format. So we can very easily lock the shaft into this hole and transfer the power very smoothly to the differential system. This is the ring gear. As you can see, there is a ring around this gear. We are going to place 4 gears inside this ring, which work as the differential mechanism. These are the 4 gears which we are going to place inside this ring. 2 of them are called carrier gears. So these are the carrier gears, these are the 2 pinion gears. So these 4 gears which we are going to place in a cross alignment format inside this ring gear. Before that, let's check how the principle of differential mechanism work. As you can see, these 2 gears, the side gear and the ring gear, it has got a very smooth surface. That is the height of the teeth. Height and the width of the teeth is very small compared to the other set of gears. So when it is connected, when these gears are connected in a relative motion, the priority of movement or the ease of movement will be always to these smooth gears with small teeth, small and large number of teeth, compared to these one which are small in number and the teeth is deep. So this movement or the movement of the gear will start only if the movement of the ring gets blocked. When the ring gets blocked, when there is no way out, these gears came into action. I can demonstrate it, or I will demonstrate it once the assembly is complete. So let's start with the assembly. First of all, we have to place the 2 carrier gears along this side. I have 3D printed shaft for the side gears also, but being so small, tiny in size, these were not proven to be effective. So I have to cut out some shafts with the help of these pins. Okay friends, so our gears are in place. We were planning to fix these gears with the help of 2 pins, independent pins, but it was not successful and I wasn't able to place it firmly onto position. So there is a small change of plan. I just inserted an M2 screw with its heads removed and made a series connection between these 2 gears, because the gears which are we are going to place at perpendicular to these 2 gears are not connected to each other. They are guided by independent shafts. So the track is clear. So I just plan to place a single shaft so that the connection is more secure. So just continue with the assembly. First of all, let's insert the side gear and glue it up. The gear is inserted. Let's glue it up. We need to glue this gears carefully, because if the adhesive touches between the gear and the case, then the gear will get sticked into the box or the case, and further it will be very difficult to remove, because we are using a super strong glue to fix it. So let's drop a few drops of glue here with the help of some pointed tips. Let it dry. So our side gear is fixed. Now let's place the ring gear and complete the assembly with the help of these connecting rods. As you can see, it just eases into position. Let's complete the assembly just by placing these gears into position and locking it with the fix it permanently with the help of glue. As you can see, the glue is very carefully dropped into the shaft head, so that it won't touch any of our moving parts and choke the system. Okay guys, so far so good. No mistakes or no spill of glue. Okay, till now. Just wait for a few seconds so that the glue of this shaft get dried up quickly, because we need to invert the gearbox or the case, and if the glue is not set completely, it may drop down and spoil our whole assembly. So just wait for a few seconds. Okay, I think the glue is set. So now let's place the other gear and complete the differential assembly. So you can see this gear is placed here. This third and final shaft is placed into position and is going to be secured with the help of some glue. Actually, this glue is only doing the job of securing the position of the shaft. So very little glue can also do the job. Good friends, the assembly of our differential system is almost complete. The only thing left is to place the cover of the case and seal the assembly. Before that, let's check how it is working. See, this is the rod which is being connected to the drive shaft from the gearbox, and these are the rods going towards the axle, going from the axle towards the tires. This one goes to one tire and this one goes to the other tire. So once the drive shaft is powered, so this is how it works. As the drive shaft rotates, both these shafts will rotate. Let's see what happens if one of our wheels gets stuck in mud or some hard object. In that case, the total power will be transferred to the other wheel and the shaft will rotate the other side. Same with this side also. Gears are too small and need a bit of wear and tear and polishing to work it smoothly. As the material is also PLA, unlike the metal, the edges are not that much sharp. That's why it's getting stuck sometimes. That's not an issue. It will become buttery smooth as it rotates for some time. For an example, you can see this one. It's a miniature version of the same differential gearbox. It's working so smoothly without any problem. So you can see the inner gears as well as the outer gears are working without any problem. So this one which I have completed for my RC car will also get smooth as it rotates for some time. So that's all for today, guys. So this is a cap of our differential and it's ready to go to a RC car. The drive shaft from the gearbox connected to this end and the axle being mounted to both the sides. So once my axle design and printing is complete, I will further continue with the assembly of the transmission system.